right? Yes. You have something to say? Yes.
이거 혼자 가고 있었는데 아픈 사람을 만나서 엄마를 부르고 엄청 크게 불러.
Oh, you think it's talking very loud and written like volcano? It's just talking loud? How about Jaden?
어쨌든 미세 진이가 뚜껑 열려가지고 나가.
Like Mrs. Janie? Uh-oh, let's see. Okay, I'm going to see. Let's see what happened to him. Why it's not this volcano. Ooh, my name is Louis. People say I erupt a lot. I don't think I do.
What is it?
폭발하는 거. I don't think I do. I have a lot to say. And all of my words are very important to me. Ooh, so what's his name?
Louis.
Louis.
No, Luigi.
My name is Lucy, not Louis.
What about Luigi? Luigi.
Let's
Mario
see.
Luigi.
Let's see if he really erupts a lot, like how people said. When other people talk, words just pop into my head. Then they slide down onto my tongue. What is he doing? What are they doing? What do you think they're doing?
A teacher is talking to a person, but a word and head came down to the tongue.
Uh-huh.
And
So what is he doing? What is Louis doing like? Can you show how Louis is doing?
like this.
Why is he doing like this?
Because word is trying to come out, but
He's trying to stop it?
저요.
Yes.
코로나가 자기가 모르는 마스크를 벗어 마스크를 벗어.
Because of Corona? Okay, maybe let's see. Yes, Lynn. Huh?
Okay, then. Okay. 입에서.
So he's trying to stop it?
왜?
왜?
루이지. 내 가운데 있는 사람 입이 너무 크고.
It's too big. Not important. Let's see. In his stomach, it's go rumble, grumble, 부글부글.
Rumble.
부글부글거린대.
Rumble.
Let's see why his tummy starts to rumble and then it starts to grumble. Why do you think his tummy is trying to rumble and grumble?
Because volcano is trying to come out.
Really? Let's see. My words begin to wiggle and then they do the tickle. Wiggle. And then they do the
Tingle.
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 Oh, is it J? Oh yeah, it's jingle. Sorry. My tongue. Cut together. Wiggle.
Tingle.
My tongue pushes all of my important words up against my teeth. And then, what do you think will happen? 이빨까지 올라왔대. What's going to happen? It's going to come out?
Volcano.
Is volcano going to come out? Let's see. Hey, guess what, you guys? I erupt. Words just explode out of my mouth. My mouth is a volcano. Yes, it was what Jack said, saying really loudly, right? Let's see. In class, my teacher says that when we want to say something, we are supposed to look at her and what do you have to do? Yes, raise our hand and wait until she calls on us. I tried that. After I waited patiently for what seemed like 62 years,
Ouch.
my important words slide down from my head onto my tongue. Do we have a student who does like this?
That's me.
You just say the words?
Yes.
Or do you wait?
I just think the word.
You just wait? Yes. He's trying to wait, but maybe it's hard for him. Let's see. Again, he tried to wait, but it started to rumble, grumble. Teacher, I think we should have recess all day. Who agrees? Should we have recess all day?
Yes.
All day recess time? No studying time?
Yes. I
I'm
like that.
hungry
I
too.
like it.
I think this is 1C. 1C always asks, when do we eat snack?
Oh
When do we eat snack?
no.
I'm hungry. Ooh, can we go to lunch now? This is 1C.
Yeah.
Let's see. My tummy started to rumble, and then it started to grumble. My words began to wiggle, and then they did the jiggle. My tongue pushed all of my important words into my teeth, and my volcano erupted again. What is the? Oh, is this Mrs. G? I don't know. She do like that. Let's see. My teacher was less than pleased. She erupted me right back. I know what you are saying is very important to you, Louis. But since it is not an emergency, you have to wait until I call on you. It was my volcano's fault. Yes, it's the volcano's fault. You should wait. What do you think what's going to happen here? What are they doing?
Story.
Story time?
Reading a story.
Is it reading a story time? Let's see. At daycare, we were sitting on the rug, listening to Miss Polly.
It's like a chatterbox.
Read of the,
I know
Miss
what's
Polly read of the story
chatterbox.
about
Yeah.
planting trees. All of a sudden, I thought about the time my grandpa and I planted 6 trees in his front yard. She was talking about a book, and then he thought something about related to the book. Then should you raise your hand or just say right away?
Right away.
Say right away?
No, raise your hand.
Yes, I think you should raise your hand. But let's see what Louis does. My important words slide down from my head onto my tongue. My tummy started to rumble, and then
jingle.
it started to grumble. My words began to wiggle.
Jingle and jingle.
Yes, and then did the jiggle. My tongue pushed all of my important words into my
Volcano.
and my volcano erupted. Hey guys, once I planted zillions of trees with my grandpa and I got a timeout.
Uh-oh.
Do we get timeout too if we don't respect?
I want to time out.
Oh, we do get timeout, I think. It was my volcano's fault.
I'll stay like this.
Because he didn't raise his hand and just talked out loud,
Oh,
we got
no.
a timeout.
But it was his volcano's fault. His fault.
Mhm.
I want to sit around and do nothing. Like
He
AJ.
pushed it out. He could have waited, right? He could have stopped the volcano, but he couldn't do that.
He needs to put his tongue, stretch it, and
Put
go
it
into
inside?
the lungs.
Oh
and
no,
go into
silly.
Into the poo-poo and come out.
Okay, let's see what happens again. During dinner, Mom and Dad were talking about paying the bills. Then I thought about my friend Bill. Bill can blow a bubble inside of a bubble when he chews 2 pieces of bubble gum. Now that is really important. My important words about Bill slide down from my head onto my tongue. The parents were talking about bills. 돈 내는 거에 대해서 얘기해줬어. But since they're talking about Bill, what did Louis think about?
His friend.
His friend Bill about making 2 bubble gums, right? Yes, Tanu?
Leon.
Everyone
Everyone has to time out.
Everyone has to time out here?
Because we don't.
Uh-huh.
Everybody don't wear mask.
Don't wear a mask. Here, maybe there's no corona in the book. Yes.
Yeah, there will be.
So what, do you think he's going to shout it out loud again?
Yeah.
While during dinner, let's see. My tummy started to rumble, and then it started to rumble. My words began to wiggle, and then they did the jiggle. My tongue pushed all of my very important words into my teeth, and my volcano erupted. Hey, Mom, Bill can blow a bubble in a bubble with his glum. What is my mom saying? Louis, my mom said, you interrupted again. If somebody else is talking and you don't have an emergency, you have to wait for your turn. But Mom, my words, they slide down from my head onto my tongue. Then my tummy starts to rumble. Louis, you did it again. He is keep interrupting while his mom is saying, right? He shouldn't do that. Do we interrupt when Mrs. Ginny is talking?
No.
Yes. Yes. Here. He was talking about mom.
But
interrupted again,
it's
too.
good to me
Let's see.
because I
We
can
shouldn't
be
interrupt.
time out.
Why do you want
Next day,
timeout?
Because I want to
got sent
sleep.
to my room. She said I was rude. Yes, it's being rude when you interrupt.
What is
It was rude. 버릇없는 거. Right? It was my volcano's fault again. Is he mad? 삐졌어?
Why
Yes,
is
I
mad?
think he's sent to his room. He was eating dinner, but he had to go back to his room.
Yeah, I would like to.
You like to? But you can't. No. The next day at school was very important day. I had been waiting for about 126 weeks to be the student star. Maybe like student of the month, right? This was my special moment. I got to share a poster with my class that had pictures of all my favorite things. Ooh, he had a show and tell time. He could tell to his friends. I stood up in front of my class and began to tell them about the time I went fishing. Halfway through my story, Richard started to tell everyone about when he went deep sea fishing in Mexico. His story must have been better than mine because everyone started to look at him. He was stealing my important words. Uh-oh, what happened?
Oh no.
What happened?
Same as Luigi.
Same as Louis. He is interrupting Louis' speech, right? Let's see. Richard, said my teacher, you just interrupted Louis. Please wait until he's finished his talking, and then he might call on you. I couldn't believe how rude that was of Richard. He erupted me. That really made me angry. Oh, now Louis knows how it feels like to be interrupted, right? Then will he change? Because he knows that it makes people mad now. Let's see. Ooh, what are they doing? What do you think they're doing? What is this? Do you know what this is?
What's that?
What do you think it is? What does it look like? What? What does it look like?
Leg is broken.
Bones, right? It looks like bones.
Leg
Let's
is
see.
broken.
After talking about my fishing trip, I started to explain the x-ray of my broken arm. Oh, this is the x-ray of his broken arms. Just as I was getting to the good part, Courtney started to tell the class about when she broke her leg. Uh-oh, what happened again? What did Courtney do?
Interrupted.
Oh.
Yes,
Bro.
interrupted.
Oh, good job, Jian.
Courtney, said my teacher, you just interrupted Louis. Please wait until he is finished talking, and then he might call on you. I couldn't believe how rude that was of Courtney. She started talking right during my 15 minutes of fame. She ruined my important words. She almost stole my moment.
Oh no.
So should you interrupt when your friends are talking?
No.
No, right? When I got home, I told my mom about rude Richard and rude Courtney.
Oh no.
Now you know how we feel when you interrupt us, said my mom. I never thought about that. I just get so excited and my words, they just pop into my head. Then they slide down onto my tongue. My tummy starts to rumble. And then it starts to grumble. My words begin to wiggle and then they do the jiggle. Then my tongue pushes all of my important words against my teeth and I erupt. Words just explode out of my mouth. My mouth is a
Volcano.
volcano. Maybe Richard and Courtney have volcanoes in their mouths too. My mom replied. I never thought about that. Well, son, the next time your important words are pushed into your teeth by your tongue, bite down hard and don't let them out. Then take a deep breath and push your words out through your nose. Yes, Then when it is your turn to talk about deep breath and then breathe them back into your mouth. Will that work? I asked. Only if you make it work, said my mom. Let's see how he does it. That night at the dinner table, my sister Sylvia was in the middle of one of her long girl stories. When my important words began to slide down from my tongue and my volcano started to do its thing, just as my tongue started to push my words out through my teeth, I bite down really hard. Then I breathed my words out through my
Nose.
And then, as soon as my sister finished talking, I took a deep breath and back in went the words. I was amazed that they had just hung around outside my tongue and didn't float away. Then I told my story and nobody got mad at me for erupting. Today at school was a cool, I found out he's now talking after listening to his sister. After that, I never erupted again. Well, except for the time Bill's bubble gum got stuck in my hair. But that was really emergency. So what do you think we have to know about this book? What was it talking about? Who can answer?
장난으로 말하지 않고.
Ken?
Don't shout it. I learned don't shout it out when my friend's talking and when my teacher's talking.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this book is about talking, but I think this book is about talking in front of, not in front of the class. I just learned no.
Not to talk
Yeah.
when other people are talking?
Yeah.
Very good. How about Tanu?
선생님이 앞에서 말할 때 손 들고 말해야 돼.
손 들고 선생님 부를 때까지 뭐 해야 돼? Raise your hand and wait until the teacher calls you. You have to wait. Yes. How about Jian?
If somebody is talking, don't say anything. If the friend is done, you can say that.
How about Christina?
Don't say too loud.
Don't say too loud. That could be also a no shouting too. How about Jaden?
Don't interrupt them in the lecture.
Yes, I think Onsi is good at this, right? But still, if you think your volcano is going to come out from your mouth, what do you have to do? Breathe! Bite it down. And then take it out from your nose. And then when the teacher is done talking, breathe it back in and then talk. Okay? Good job!